One of the country's most renowned LASIK surgeons was our guest here, and he hosted our help center for viewers. You know what? There's so many questions. So we're going to go over frequently asked questions. You see that on the website all the time, FAQs. Dr. John Dishler is here, and then we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff coming up, like his contest and another website you can go to for questions and answers from the medical community. All right.
Hi, Tom.
How you doing?
Good
you
to
like
see
standing?
you.
I like standing.
Oh, it's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about LASIK. The very first thing, I just had a friend just the other day, and guess what he has? But I have an astigmatism, and I was told, blah, 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 blah. Let's just get right to that one. That's the most common thing I hear.
You know, in the beginning, LASIK only corrected nearsightedness, and a lot of people don't realize that LASIK can now correct astigmatism, even very severe astigmatism.
And explain what that is, astigmatism.
And astigmatism, again, with my little eye model here.
Yes.
The eye should be round like a baseball. If it gets sort of like a football, everyone watched the Super Bowl.
Right.
The eye's bent more one direction than the other.
Or it can be bent in several directions, right?
Several directions, or it can be bent this way or that way. But basically, with LASIK, we can smooth the eye down back to the shape that it's supposed to be. This is how hard contact lenses also work. The hard contact lens has the right shape, and tears fill in between the contact and the eye. We can permanently do that, reshape the eye. We can now correct astigmatism, nearsighted or farsighted.
Or far. That was the next question. Right. I know you help people read, you know, so tell me about farsighted and nearsighted.
Well,
okay.
Some of our happiest patients are the farsighted patients. They say, you know, I had great vision all my life, but now I can't see real good far away. I can see sort of good up close. It's real blurry.
Yes.
But now we fix these people with modified monovision. They can see great far away. They can see intermediate. They can see close. This is sort of the untapped group of people that didn't realize that laser vision correction was something that would work for them. And it's something that's only been available for the last 5 years or so. We've been doing LASIK for 15 years.
What was it mostly used for in the beginning?
In the beginning,
LASIK.
LASIK was mostly correct nearsightedness. Very bad. People who had extreme nearsightedness were almost disabled. That's how we started with LASIK.
They couldn't see
far away, but they could.
Okay.
You know, but now we can correct virtually anything. So, you know, the important thing is that there's two parts that people find in making the choice about LASIK. As in most choices people make, first they decide, is this a good thing for them? Will it work for them?
Right.
And then the second part, are they a
candidate?
The second part is, who do they go to? Because there are choices. We're not here to talk about why people should come to us as opposed to somewhere else. That's for other people to recommend and decide.
But they can get a free evaluation, and I think they need to, because there's nothing wrong with shopping around, but certainly you should check out Dr. John Dishler, and I can say that because you know you're on all kinds of lists of the best. Everywhere you look, you're in a magazine that picked out only 10 in the country, and you're on this special website we'll talk about. Next question. Is it a good investment? Everyone asks that because we hear about the cost involved. And let's face it, it's not dirt cheap, but for what you get, it is.
Right, right. I mean, for people that are lucky enough not to need glasses or contacts, then they don't have this issue. But for people who wear glasses and contacts over a lifetime, and this is what keeps a lot of the eye industry going, it can cost $40,000 for those things. So when you have LASIK, you avoid a lot of those costs. And in just a couple of years, most people recoup what it costs them to have it done, and in fact, from there, start saving money. So on our website, there's a table which shows how, at different ages, how much you can save, and I encourage people to look at that.
They don't realize how much they spend on vision care. They don't realize
it's a lot. When you add up the contacts and the solutions and glasses and frames and special coatings and bifocals and trifocals, it can cost someone.
And by the way, you have financing interest-free for 2 years you can talk about too. Now, the question that we just popped up, what is monovision? That's what I have. I love it. I didn't think I would.
Monovision is, you know, the brain puts the images from the two eyes together, and monovision means making one eye more for distance, one eye more for near. One's not totally for near, one's not totally for distance. And when you look at things, your brain is smart enough to put those together so you can look up close and read. I'm sort of naturally have monovision myself. And for far away, you kind of lock in more at the distance vision. And by modified monovision, we mean do it in such a way that it doesn't really bother people. And you know, the best way to tell, and we do this for free, is people who are interested, they come in and we can test it, either in glasses or we'll give them some free contact lenses just in the office to try and see if this works for them. A lot of people go, that's great, wow. And some people say this isn't for me, but there's no way to know unless you try.
Now, Dr. Dishler, if you like his answers, you can get his answers at realself.com. What is realself.com?
Realself.com's an independent website. We really have nothing to do with it other than we're a participant. We're now a platinum member, which means we've answered lots of questions, and they like our answers, and a lot of people have come there. So a lot of people, when they're investigating things, they like to go somewhere where they can see questions other people ask because that's similar to their questions. And there's a lot of different experts, and it's got to do with not only vision, but plastic surgery and a lot of different medical things.
Realself.com. And of course, you can always catch him on Dishler.com and of course Martino.tv. Now we have several special offers we really need to go by. First of all, if you can get a YouTube account, go to Dishler.com to find out about this. You can make a video on I hate my glasses and why you want LASIK. You can do a serious one or a funny one. No matter what, just for entering, you will get
$500 off.
$500 just for entering, and then the winner will get free LASIK.
Right.
And you're going to get two winners.
Right, two winners.
One funny and one serious.
Right. We've had a few entries, but not that many, so there's still a great opportunity for people to enter.
You can really probably win this. Go to YouTube and get an account, then upload a video. They'll link it at Dishler.com. You'll get $500 off, even if you're not chosen. And if you are selected, you get free LASIK, and runners-up get half price. Right. I mean, listen, almost everyone's going to be a winner here, so you got to enter by February 28th. And you can find it on our website right there. Just click on that. Okay, and also we have, of course, we have your regular great deal with interest-free financing with approved credit for 2 years.
Right. Interest-free financing. You know, they changed the regulations and exactly how you can say that, but we haven't changed our offer. Our offer is the same. Basically, if you have LASIK,
it's not going to cost you any more.
And you pay for it in 2 years, it's not going to cost you a penny more.
That's how we can say it.
Yeah.
All right, Dishler LASIK is giving away a free pair of binoculars with your free consultation. So if you go there, you'll get free binoculars. Just ask for them. You'll get them. And the lowest guaranteed price, custom bladeless LASIK. That means before care, during, and after, everything, 24-month financing. You will not find a better deal. And there are the free binoculars for just making a consultation, and it's free, no obligation. 303-793-3000, 303-793-3000, or Dishler.com. And of course, you can always find them on Martino.tv. Thank you very much. So much more to come.